Hello, this is just a very brief video. I was listening to a podcast and the person being interviewed was explaining, I can't even tell you what she was explaining now, and I received a vision or an interpretation of ideas. And anyway, so I'm going to share that. So sometimes, let me turn this off really quick so it doesn't do that and interrupt. I was shown a chocolate covered almond. Okay. Now, if you have a chocolate covered almond, would you say that that is not really an almond? Is it not still an almond? So the idea is when you take the chocolate off, the almond is still there at the core. That is what it is. The chocolate is coating the entire outside. And so in this idea or concept, it is when you shed or let go of all of the things that cover up, like the children's song, This Little Light of Mine, all of those things that hide or hinder your light, when you release them, when you let them go, what is left is the truth of who and what you are. So in this sense, we would be the almond. We are still the almond at the heart, at the source of everything that tends to stick to the almond, okay? So as we go through the human experience, these things tend, well, in a conceptual way, will stick to us until we release them, until we accept the experiences, and through accepting, forgive the experiences so we no longer judge them. We are able to release them and let go. And then the truth of who we are is seen, is lived, is remembered in a becoming that continues on in the life as the Christ, the truth of who we are, or the almond at the center. So you could use that analogy for anything that resonates with you, but I was shown a chocolate covered almond. So and I look at this and also too, if we look at this in the form of religion. So if we're looking at religion, and if you and I have done this in my life, I have looked at many different religions over the years, trying to find the one that resonated for me. And I have just accepted that I am not a religion. I don't have a specific religion, that I am a member of the body of Christ, and that is the truth of it. And so, but if we look at religions and we do a comparison study, we can find many similarities, or I would say even truths that are within the different religious ideologies. And I used to say many years ago that if we would take all of the common denominators of these, sorry about that, if we would take all of the common denominators of the different religions or different faiths around the world and we overlap them, all of the things that were the same, we would have absolute truth. This is how we would have the absolute truth of all things. And that I still think has some validity. Excuse me. I'm going to have to wrap it up because I have some things going on with the dogs running around and that kind of thing. And I know it's getting pretty dark here. So there, shed a little light on the subject. So there are so many things in, when there was a video I did that talked about how some of us say, all things are God. God is present in all things. Well, you look at that, right? If the almond is the divine, and the things that are just overshadowing that, then that is a reality in and of itself. So the divine is within and without all things, as above, so below. And is also the power that creates everything, that allows everything to become material or manifest. But if we, shed or let go or peel away the layers that aren't pure love, not absolute in its characteristic nature, we will find the divine. But it's, you can overshadow or coat or use chocolate to hide the almond, but the almond is still there in this respect. So anyway, that was the vision I was given, and so I have passed it on here with this video. I hope this message finds you well, and peace and love. May you be blessed.